Hey, 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 what's up? What's happening, Credit Cleanse family? If you are in here, go ahead and say hello and make sure that you tag, and share. Because as my partner says, somebody else may need this information, and we not about to be no haters in these streets. I know it hit different when Kyra said, but she feeling under the weather, so she's not here today. But still, we got to put on for her. So make sure y'all tag, and share. And once you done tagged and once you done shared, tell me, how is your day going? Anybody else want to have a drink with your boy? So who's in here with me? Say hello. Say hello. Stay focused. What's up, fam? What's up, Credit Cleanse fam? Man, I missed y'all. I feel like I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Or y'all ain't seen me in a minute. Guys, if you're just getting in, please share, and tag. Like my partner says, we're not going to be no haters in these streets. Somebody else may need this information just as much as you. Yeah, I know that hit different when Kyra said, but she ain't here right now. She's feeling under the weather. Stay focused. What's going on, family? Catrice, how you doing? How you doing? Facebook user saying, hey, how are you? Who is that, by the way? Who is Facebook user? Who just said, hey? Oh, it said it's Kyra. And you can hop on the live then. So Kyra is feeling, oh, it's Charlotta. Okay. Kyra is feeling under the weather. She has took a personal day. She needed, because y'all know the girl work hard. Um, Hopefully she will be back on Wednesday. But if you are in here again, please share, tag. Because somebody that you know needs to hear this. Yeah, send those. Get well soon, Kairos. Please put that out in these Facebook streets. Go ahead and put that in the universe. But I'm not worried about how many people are going to be here tonight. I'm just going to jump into it. So I am your bro King. I am one half of Credit Cleanse. My partner isn't feeling well tonight, so I'm going to hold it down for her. Now, some people call us financial literacy experts. Others say credit repair experts. But honestly, we're just striving to be professionals with that personal touch. Since we've been doing this thing, we've been featured in numerous media outlets. I'm talking about the front page of the newspaper, multiple magazine articles, and including Sex Appeal, not Sex Appeal. We've had features on the radio. We had advertisements on the radio. Shout out to Trader Chocolate Jock for having us. And we won a plethora of awards, guys. I'm talking about Best Small Business in Central Texas, Best in Business Services. We won Best Small Business of the Year, along with all kind of other awards here in the great state of Texas. Now, we also have a book on Amazon, and this is usually Kyra's part, y'all. Y'all know this is her. The name of our book on Amazon is Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Pay Your Own. If you need help with getting prepared to go to the closing table, if you need to know what it takes in order to qualify, if you need help with budgeting, it covers all of that. It is a great read, even if you think you know, because some of y'all think y'all know, but y'all don't really know. Or if you feel like you just locked, you got it on lock like that. It's a good book for family members as a gift. And that book is Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Pay Your Own. But ain't nobody about to remember all of that. So just go to Amazon and type in Credit Cleanse, y'all. That's credit with the K, cleanse with the K, and get that book on Amazon. So you guys, if you know Credit Cleanse, then you know we be out here coaching in these streets. We be coaching and we be mentoring and all that good stuff. But we also get coached and mentored ourselves. Shout out to the GOAT coach. Our coach actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert. So when it comes to this particular topic of financial literacy, credit, we don't like to say we're good at this. All of that, humility goes out the window. We say that we fire. We is fire at this. Now, but for real, you can call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts. But honestly, we prefer to be called bridge builders because we're going to find out where you are, where you want to be, and then we're going to bridge that gap. In most cases, that is financial. So if you are here with me and my audio's good and you ready to get started, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Roll them ones out. Roll them ones out. If you're ready to have a drink with your bro Keem, put them ones in the chat. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. Where my ones? Where my ones? Where my ones? So y'all being responsible. Anybody want to drink on a Monday? It's just me, huh? Some of y'all still at work. If you're still on the clock, you don't have to drink. Just go get you a cup of water. Go get you a soda or something. You know what I'm saying? Post something in your cup and just pretend it's what's in mine. Kyra said, nah, they want to be dehydrated. But stay thirsty, my friends. Whatever. But now, with all seriousness, I appreciate the ones, guys. Since Kyra isn't here, I just wanted to come on and have a conversation with you. Honestly, I wasn't in the mood, nor did I have the energy to come and do a live. But at the end of the day, it's not always about me. Sometimes what I'm going through can help another person. And if you're feeling that, go ahead and put amen in the chat or 2. Whatever's easier for you. Go ahead and put amen in the chat or put a 2. Like, hey, I feel that. Sometimes it ain't about me, but who I can help. If you're feeling that, go ahead and put a 2 in the chat. All right, so I'm just going to jump right into it and tell y'all what's going on. All right, so one, like I said, my partner is feeling under the weather today. Kyra took a sick day, which is much needed because she hardly ever takes a sick day, even when she's sick. So if she's away, then you know it's real. Also, she's dealing with some personal family issues. And it's one of those issues that you don't know how the situation is going to turn out. You don't know if your family's going to, how much longer the family member is going to be here with us. If you can read between the lines, then you can spell it out for yourself. But I don't want to put her business out here. I would much rather her speak on that herself. But just know, like, that's what she's dealing with. And I hope your heart goes out for her because she definitely works hard to still deliver for the Credit Cleanse family, for our clients, for our mentees, for the people that we've been entrusted to help. So right now, the reason why I need a drink is because y'all, we going through it. Like me and Kyra, Credit Cleanse is going through it, y'all. So tell me this: have you ever been at a point in your life where you're receiving, you feel like blessings and curses at the same time? Have you ever been at a point in your life where you feel like you're winning and you're losing at the same time? I want to know if somebody please put a 3 in the chat. I don't want to be alone in this. Don't make me feel like I'm crazy on top of all of this stress. Have you ever felt like you were winning and losing at the same time? It's like one part of your life goes up and the other one comes down. The other part of your life goes up and the other one comes down. Your life is just a seesaw. Wanted to know if anybody else is like that. Okay, cool. So I can talk to y'all about this. Just wanted to know. So for me personally, I don't know if it's because I'm a Virgo or if I'm just more like a private person. I kind of, I play the hand. I play the hand that life dealt me, but I keep my cards close to the chest, and I don't really let people know what's going on with me. I was born and raised in Georgia, right? And I have family there, and my oldest child lives in Georgia. But I made the choice to stay in Texas because all around that was better for me. I dealt with a lot of trauma and drama back where I'm from. And after the military, I opted to stay here. And although that was best for me, that choice hurt some people in my life. And that's just something that, I have to deal with. So, dealing with that is like, I don't throw no pity party. I made my decisions and, I live with them. So, I'm dealing with that as it goes along and I'm trying to make do with it. At the same time, just even when it comes to our partnership here at Credit Cleanse, like me and Kyra fight to stay in this. As y'all know that we were in a relationship and it wasn't the best terms that we left on. Like we're still good. We're able to co-parent. We're still able to run a business together, but it's like we're in the middle of that healing process while we are here with you guys. So like you're literally experiencing life with us. So through our ups and downs, we are still here. Sometimes you can feel the tension on the live, but we still show up. So, so dealing with that and having those personal type family issues happen, your business is not going to slow down for that. Work is not going to slow down for that. So on the business side of things, sometimes we have to put ourselves last in order to take care of our employees, in order to take care of the people that we've been entrusted to help. So y'all haven't seen me on here on Wednesdays in almost about a month. It's because I've been taking a course so I can add more value to the family. And it is a lot. It is a lot. I don't really want to get into it right now, but it's a great skill that you guys have been asking for. So I'm working to get good at that. I'm working to get good at that. And at the same time, we've been working to get into this program from one of our favorite mentors. We've been trying to get into it for 3 years. And when it was convenient for us financially, as far as energy and focus wise, we could not get in. We could not get in. And now when we feel like we're at that point in our lives that it's the most going on, now we get accepted into the program. And it is a lot to like really go to that next level, to become millionaires, to break these family curses, these generational curses. Like we're at the cusp of that. And it's not on our terms. It's not the most convenient time. So like I said, Kyra is going through what she's going through. She has family that's going through what they're going through. And she's trying to support them through that. And at the same time, we're trying to build this amazing business and take care of our employees. and take care of all of you out there that trust us. And y'all, it's hard. It's hard. And that's why I'm here drinking on a Monday. That's why I'm here drinking on a Monday. But instead of running away from this, I just wanted to be forthcoming and tell you like what's actually going on, and to let you know, like, if we motivate you, if we inspire you, or you aspire to do what we're doing, you want to reach a certain level of success, I have to be real with you and tell you about the stuff that nobody really talks about. Everybody loves to be on social media and you see their highlight reel. That's what social media is. Everybody takes their best pictures with the best angles, with their best filters and their best clothes. That's your highlight reel. But what nobody tells you is that as your business is growing, you're usually facing some kind of great pain. I don't know any of my mentors, coaches, or people that, I aspire to be like, that haven't went through some crazy things. Some have lost family members while also receiving success. Some have, their business has been succeeding and failing at the same time. One of my old coaches, his business did $3 million in a year, but he was $300,000 in a negative at the same time. Like, he was $300,000 in a negative, yet his business still did $3 million that year. That's a scary, scary situation. He was facing foreclosure, repossession, and all of that good stuff. So it's on the grand scheme of things, I know my situation may be small compared to what some people go through, but this is my journey, and I just want to be honest about it and tell you, when it comes to business, it's not all glamorous, and it's definitely not just easy. It's not as easy as some people make it to be. It's very, very difficult. It will push your limits. If you want to go to that next level, you're going to be put in a situation that's going to show you what you're made of. And only when you go through that situation will you walk in success on the other side. The pain in your life that you're facing during those times is what's going to make you successful. It's not the money, it's not the accolades, or none of that good stuff. It's that those problems that you face, it's that pain that you felt is what's going to get you on the other side. Right now, we are going through that. It is very, very hard. It'd be easy to just walk away, just try to be selfish. It's like, hey, I can go get a high-paying job, or hey, I can go over here and do some investing. It's only going to benefit me and mine. Not all the people that we're trying to help. It doesn't help the people, to my veterans that are just getting out of the military and you realize you don't have a plan and you don't have any direction with your life. It doesn't help them. For those people that might have made a mistake in their life and found themselves incarcerated, and now you're getting out trying to put your life back together. Me doing real estate or doing stocks on my own, it does not serve you at all. So Kyra and myself, we are choosing to do the hard thing and face this pain so we can grow into the people that we need to be in order to help the people that we need to help. So if you have a business and you're going through the same thing, if you can really level with the energy that I'm coming from right now, just know that you are not alone. We are here to talk about it. If you have not yet started your business, just know that you are not alone. Hey, look who it is. We are here to talk about it. If you have not yet started your business, and you're planning to, just know that before you quit your job and you put your all in it, make sure that you're actually willing to put your all in it, because you're going to have to face yourself. And it's like I said, it's just not always easy. What's up, partner? You don't look sick. You look refreshed.
No makeup on, no nothing. No, I couldn't stay away. I was listening and I just had to tune in.
Okay, well, tune in. Talk to me.
No, definitely what you were saying, Keen. Like, y'all got it is tough. And Tiffany over here, I was laughing at hers because she's like, "Oh hell, I thought y'all was still together." I'm mad at y'all. But no, it's tough, guys. Like, one thing that nobody tells y'all when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to just life, period. When you are trying to get to a level nobody else in your family has gotten to, it's going to test your buttons 100%. And when it comes down to it, like, we have employees now. So we can't just think about what's good for us. We have to think about what's good for them, because we have put all of our employees into their own homes, so now they have mortgages. Now they have, you know what I'm saying? Because of Credit Cleanse, a lot has changed for them. Now they're able to see their family members grow, like their kids grow and stuff like that. They don't have to work as hard because we're able to provide them more than they would normally get. So it's like, it's a lot that goes on that y'all don't see, but it doesn't mean. So when y'all come to us, or anybody come to us and they be like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop and go to this, you're not ready for that next level. You have to push. And I mean, it can come down to the point where you're trying to figure out, like, hey, like when we first started off, we wasn't making nearly as much as we making now. So it was more so like, okay, do we pay for our lights this month? Or
I'm about to pay this car note. I'm about to do this giveaway.
Right. Like, what is more important? Like, are we gonna make Credit Cleanse work or what? So, like, it's all of that. Like, it got to the point, as you see, like, we did start off in one family, like one household. We were together. Like, it pushed some buttons there. You know what I'm saying? We're still here. We're still able to be friends. But guys, like King was saying at the beginning, it is a healing process. So it's sometimes that both of us is like, all right, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Like,
I'll see you on the live in 30 minutes. No, for real. So Kyra, and I definitely, you being off this thing, I can appreciate you being here because I can see where the balance is. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain synergy here. And y'all probably felt the same way when your bro wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? No. So Kai, tell me this. Since we've been doing this, what do you feel like has been the hardest thing for you? Like, what part's been the hardest for you?
That work-life balance.
Work-life balance. I can see that because you're definitely a workaholic. Like, we've been to, like, and this didn't just start now. Even when we were like in an active relationship and all that good stuff, we'll go to a barbecue, or we might end up staying the night at a friend's house, and she's on her laptop. Like, all night she's on the laptop. And I think things were a lot easier, just us having kids, because she can focus more on work. And I'm like, hey, I got the kids. I'll take them to school, or I'll be going to events and practices and whatnot with them. So, but just to speak on a relationship part, not having that aspect of our relationship, I know that takes a toll, because it's like, now a lot of the things that I cover down on, you solely have to deal with on yourself, as far as like a day-to-day basis goes.
Facts. And the same when it comes to, like, when they're with you,
Yeah, y'all see these bags under my eyes? I'm surprised my daughter ain't came here. Daddy, what you doing?
And yes, guys, I am supposed to be resting, but it really is hard for me. And I feel like I've been on here even when I had COVID. Like, I was on this live.
She ain't tell me that, y'all. I ain't know she had that bid, bro. I would have not picked up the kids.
Remember, I was in San Antonio, stranded with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I got a ticket that day too. We ain't gonna talk about that. But like,
that's why you took the
No, seriously, guys, like we do this because we truly care. Like that's why we tell you, in order to get to the next level, guys, find something that you're passionate about, because it's got to be something that's in you, even when you're not motivated to go on. And I don't care if that's in life. Like if you're happy with your career, okay, go as far as you can in your career field, be the best that you can be. But something has to be inside you at those moments where you're just not motivated to move forward. And don't get in it for the money. Guys, if this was truly for the money, we would create courses and go on our way. We would not be doing these lives. What other companies do y'all see out here realistically that be doing lives constantly like we do, and we give y'all so much so that y'all can go out here and be great? Not that many.
And people even come here, grab the information, and try to sell it back to y'all. I mean, that's crazy. That lets you know that it's valuable. But real quick, Kyle, I wanted to say the part that was hardest for me, and then I want to talk about affording a business. Can you afford your business?
Okay.
I think the hardest part for me, I definitely get the work-life balance. I think the hardest part is finding the energy when you don't have it.
Facts.
Kind of like where we are now. It's like you know what you have to do, and it's like I feel like I'd have left everything on the field. So where do I get the rest of the energy that I need, you know what I'm saying, to get across the goal line? And that's when people talk about, giving 120%, 110%, whatever the extra percentage is, it has to be something inside of you, y'all. And if you're in it for the money, then you're not going to dig that deep. For real. If you're chasing dollar signs, come on now. Money's not that important. And that's why I want to talk about, can you afford your business? Now, you might have ran into a stimulus check. You might have ran into some income tax money and inheritance. You got your credit on point, and now you can financially afford to start a business. But can you mentally afford to start a business? Can you emotionally afford to start a business? Can you spiritually afford to start your business? It's more than just throwing money at this thing and think it's going to work. You're going to have to move some things around in yourself that sound crazy, but you have to, especially when it comes to your emotions, like you have to put a lot of that to the side in order to do what's best for your business. Because when you have a business, we're talking about people's livelihood now. Employees, like Kyra said, have built their home off of what we have to offer. We've literally put people in homes on a regular basis. Hundreds, we like in the thousands now of people in homes off of what we do. So we can't just stop when we feel like, oh, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad week. This is not a good quarter for me, so I'm gonna stop. You can't do that. So can you really afford to start that business? Now I'm gonna pass the collection plate around, starting on the right side.
Now, seriously, and like, I'm really into that. Like, you gotta dig deep. You gotta find it within. And it's going to make you uncomfortable, guys. Now, if you're okay, we could be like, okay, you know what? We good at where we at. You know what I'm saying? And move on to whatever else. But in order to get to that next level that we want to get to, it requires a different version of ourselves, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And it's the same with you. If and I'm gonna hit you even on the personal side, guys. If growing up you seen mom, dad, grandma, whoever paying stuff late, and now that's your habits as well, you got to dig deep to start paying your stuff on time. Whether people want to look at you and be like, girl, just pay it on time. That's something that was installed in you. You saw it growing up and everything else. So it's naturally going to happen to you. But in order to make those changes come to reality, you have to dig deep within yourself and know, okay, I want better for my life. I'm not gonna be paying it late. I'm gonna pay it on time. I'm gonna pay it before time. Or if you want to get in a home and all your family members are renting, it's gonna require a different version of you in order to make that happen. You can't just wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in a home today." If you know that you had all these bad financial habits, your credit is trash at the moment. Okay, so going to get it cleansed, that's one aspect of it, guys. A lot of people come to us, they'll get it to a point, they get into their home, and then they go back to doing what they were doing before. Why would you do that? You just wasted money doing so. Change for good. Let that be long term, not short term, long term. Okay, you in your house. Now what? It should be another goal that you're setting to do something even better. But that's the part that we all be missing out on, because it's like, okay, you want to live like the Joneses. It's okay to be uncomfortable. You don't have to flash every little thing that you got on there. Like, one thing, I share more of my life than Keem do. But if we really wanted to get on here and just be some a-holes or flex or whatever, we don't. We love to just get on here and make sure y'all see the success stories behind Credit Cleanse. And that does not mean us. In order for our success, we feel like that comes from everybody within. Yes, we're not going to fit everybody.
Everybody ain't gonna like us.
No. And that's the same with you. You have to figure out, is this person going to that next level with you? You have to figure out, is this something that you want? What is the change or the impact that you're making in other people's lives? You got to want it.
I don't know about y'all, but I appreciate that. Y'all, they're saying y'all are organic. I love it. Said I like y'all. Man, we like y'all too.
I love y'all.
I don't know about y'all, but you know when Saturday night comes along and you morph into that other person, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you get that hair right and that makeup right, y'all get that outfit. But it's just not the hair, the makeup, and the outfit. It's a persona. Like, you turn into somebody else. It's like you putting on your best stuff. And fellas, we go through the food. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole metamorphosis. We get the haircut, that line up. I tell you, right now, I definitely need a self-care day. But if on Friday, when I get my locks retwisted, I'm telling you, I'm coming back on here acting brand new. It's just a metamorphosis. It's a process that we go through. I don't know about you, but I want to feel like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because how we doing it now, y'all? It seems like it's a costume. You know what I'm saying? Like we playing dress up. Why are we only doing that on Saturday? Like, nah, what I'm working towards is be operating in that spirit, operating in that energy every single day. Because that energy is going to attract the right people. It's going to attract the right set of circumstances. I'm not thinking about wealth for myself anymore. I'm not thinking about being rich. I'm thinking about my children's children. Not only that, I'm thinking about your children's children. So unless you have that type of focus, that type of mentality, you may not have what it takes. Just to bring it back all the way around, you may not have what it takes to push through those hard moments in your business. It can't be about you. It cannot be about you. I know some of y'all turned up when I said that. They was like, "Ooh, yeah, I just went out this weekend." I really like she about to go to the club. I'm like, "Yo, she sick."
I look rough today. What are you talking about?
Let me see your fingernails. Y'all, she done finesse me.
No,
I'm thinking this chick sick. She get on here, goddamn hair just perfect and shit, skin glowing. Nails done and shit. What you say you got? You say your throat was hurting?
Whatever. I have an earache, and a migraine.
I need to get me one, y'all. I'm about to get me a toothache and an earache, and I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Dre's popping. I don't know. She do them sick days good, y'all. We've been doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. I'm out here drinking on a Monday and shit.
Y'all do not agree with
I just
him.
opened this bottle. Look how much left.
Tiffany, nails on point.
On fleek. Nails on fleek. Do they even still say that anymore?
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. No, I am. But
all right, I'm faking sick, y'all. This is the most prettiest sick person I ever seen. Like, oh God, like what?
Thank you. Nah.
I look like a demon when I'm sick. Don't look at me. that's where my energy at when I'm sick.
Whatever.
See, that's how we do it at Credit Cleanse. Everything is greatness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even be sick like us. Y'all ain't sick how we sick.
No, seriously, guys. I know I say this all the time. Let's get to winning. I do want to see each and every one of y'all doing the best that y'all can be. And guys, if you are one of our members already, it gets like I get to the point where I'm crying or I'm upset with King. Like when I just see that y'all are out here not doing, I feel like the best that y'all can be. And I get it gets uncomfortable. Hell yeah, like if you can't fit, you used to having your nails did and all this other stuff. So then it comes to a point like when you are trying to get to the next level, that might have to be on the back burner. Y'all didn't see me. I just got these done. What was that, King? Saturday?
Yeah, something like that.
Saturday, yeah. So Friday, y'all should have seen what it looked like.
I made her take that day. I'm like, man, go.
Yes.
Girl, if you don't go.
Yeah.
You're like a different person.
So that's why he out here talking about let me see your nails, because he already knew. But anyways, like, no, dig deep. I promise you it is worth it. And this is the stuff that nobody talks about when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes just to your life period. Trying to find that work and life balance, it gets tough. Because when you get your business to a certain point and you know that maybe you want a 5-figure month, maybe you want 6-figure month, maybe you're trying to hit 7 figures by the end of the year or 8 figures, it's going to take your time. But that doesn't stop with your kids or with your family. It doesn't stop life. Life don't pause just because you trying to focus and get this together. Like King was saying, and he didn't really speak on, but I want to. Yes, if you know me personally, you know that my life is, woo, guys, I don't want to cry today, but it's a lot that's going on. My best friend, which is my mom, cancer is back. And we don't know. I don't know. Is my best friend going to be here tomorrow? Next year? I don't know. But I also know I can't stop. Because we do help a lot of people. Y'all come to us all the time and tell us how much y'all appreciate the realness behind Credit Cleanse. Well, this is some realness for you. When me and King broke up, that's some more realness. A lot changed. But yet we still got on here and trying to do our best. So when people come for us or try to say something or talk down on us or anything like that, hell yeah, it gets to me. And King has to be like, Kai, why are you letting that get to you? But y'all, life is still happening for us. Mm-hmm. And yet we still come on here to try to make sure we put our best foot down so that y'all can be out here winning too. Sorry.
So I know just me knowing you, just like to go a little bit deeper into it. Uh, at one point in time, Kyra had a high risk pregnancy, and I was out of pocket at the time, but she was facing a high risk pregnancy, and her mom was actually close to retirement. I mean, like 1 year
6 months.
left.
No,
Like yeah,
six
like
months.
I was about to say or less. It's like 6 months away from retirement, and her mom took off work to help her. Help with the kids and stuff like that. And do you know, they took her mom's whole retirement. Like they would not let her finish. They wouldn't let her come back and hey, finish your 6 months. Or hey, just give us a year and you can do your retirement. Like no, like they literally took those 19 and a half years. And I know me knowing Kyra, she has a certain amount of guilt because of that. She's like, my mom could just be living a life right now. And I feel like she just gave that up for me. So I feel like I have to pay her back. And for the cancer to come back around the second time, it she's feeling like she's on a time clock. Like I gotta hurry up. I have to reach the level of success to where I know I can do what I need to for my mom, and I feel good about it. Even though her mom tells her, "Hey, I'm proud of you and I appreciate you," but it's like y'all know how that is. Somebody can tell you that they're proud of you, but if you feel like you're not where you need to be or where you want to be, then it just won't do. It just won't do, and that's what's happening. So like that's where it is. My mom's definitely a strong woman, like a strong woman. Don't bite her tongue for nobody. Um, very very strong. She's also very kind-hearted. Like one of the most kind-hearted people that you're going to meet. Like one of the most selfless people that you're going to meet. So, for her to be going through this, and Kyra wanting to do the things that she wants to do for her mom, like I get it. I get it.
Thank you guys. I said I wasn't gonna do this.
You're right. So let's change up the energy. Only credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Look, they not sick how we sick. Y'all thought she was sick. Y'all don't know if she was sick or she just came from a photo shoot. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Only here credit cleanse when you be laughing to the point that you start hurting, and then you crying next 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because we lit like this. We do this.
Not seriously. Like get out here, do the damn thing. But this is the part, like, I'm gonna say it again, nobody talks about. Y'all hear a lot of people tell their success stories and oh, it was just like this. It was like it was overnight. But a lot be happening in the background. A lot. But it's like you have to make it a point, like, do you stop and you settle with that, or do you keep pushing forward? And one thing about my mom, she is not gonna let me stop. So therefore, is keep pushing forward. And on top of that, we do have multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, they still require attention. So if it's with you, if you have kids, you still have to figure out how to be a part of their life, how not to put them on the back burner. And it's hard, especially if you have more than one. It's hard.
Especially having so many girls and everybody needing that emotional space. Them being the ages that they are, where they're coming into themselves, their own personalities, getting in touch with their feelings. Yeah, it's not for the weak, y'all.
Not.
When y'all see me on here on Facebook with my Rolls Royce and you know what I'm saying, my crazy mansion and whatnot, just know I earned it. All right, I deserved it. I deserved it.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank y'all, everybody. Yeah, we fighters around here. Nobody got the last say until God say it's time for her to come home. So, but yes, guys. Anything else you want to touch on, Keith?
Nah, I'm about to touch on the rest of the bottle. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's it. Like I said, and to kind of make our point, like I said at the beginning, I really didn't feel like coming on today. Just didn't have the energy, and I know Kyra didn't feel like coming on today because she didn't have the energy, but we still did it anyway. And hopefully, we impacted someone, and we inspired someone. You know, we made somebody feel like that they are not alone. You know what I'm saying? Or made somebody realize they ain't got to drink alone on a Monday. You're not the only one. I said that bottle should be, hey, look, here, the lights is bright, the lights is on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the sweat. Real.
Now y'all got this. Now, this is credit cleanse, so I am gonna hit one little thing off there. When it comes to your credit, guys, that's just step one.
Thanks.
That is step one. And it is more than just getting into a home, getting a luxury vehicle, or just having pretty credit or those high limit credit cards. It's more to it. It's a life changer. But if you don't see that, hey, I can't make you see it. Keem can't make you see it. We can't make you want. We don't want you just to get into a home and that's it. Go as high as you can go. So many times we say all these barriers that our community have, right? Brown, black, you know what I'm saying? Like we're down here, right? But all that can be erased if you get yourself together. Yes, they want us to be down here. You don't have to stay down here. Who cares about the cards that you were dealt? How long are you going to be saying that, like, that's going to be your excuse? When are you going to be like, you know what? I might have been dealt these cards, but that don't make me. I'm a rise above. One thing about credit, it doesn't have a color on it. Those are some numbers. And if you got your profile right, it's more than just a score. It's your data that's in there. But when you got that set up correctly, they don't care what color you are. Come on. So when are you going to be like, all right, here I come? Are you still going to be like, well, you know, it is water out there and I can't swim? Okay, you can use that as your excuse, or you can be like, damn, there's some trees right here. Let me see if I can build some kind of raft or something to get to this other side.
I wonder if I can float on that 2x4.
Right. Like what you gonna do? Are you gonna let it stop you? Yes, we were dealt cards down here. And you know what? Credit is one of the things that they felt like was going to keep us trapped down here, because guess what, if you give a person that don't have those type of resources, that type of education, you give them their first credit card, what happens? You max that bad boy out, and then what you got? Bad credit, right? And then you start just paying for stuff, buku dollars and stuff like that. $600 you paying for car insurance and all this other baloney out here when you don't have to. But it's when are you going to be like, you know what? Let me fix this. Let me rise above this. Not only am I going to fix this, let me learn about it. Let me see what it takes for me to get from here to there. All right, now I'm here. Okay, how do I get here? If something were to happen to me today, I know my little ones are taken care of. Mm-hmm. Not something happened to me today. I don't know what's going to be happening to my kids. Are they going to get split up? Do they even have anything? Like, no, we got to stop that. Rise above that. Who cares about the cards that we have been dealt? It's there.
It ain't go. You might got a 7 deuce and you playing Texas Hold'em. You might got a bluff, baby. You might have to bluff.
Facts. Shit, let's get there. So that therefore that might mean cut back on some purses that you like, cut back on some trips that you like, just so that in order for you to make it happen. But if you're going to sit there, and we have some members that every time we get on a coaching call, they have every excuse why they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Once or twice, I understand, because life do happen. But if it's like now, you don't want better. You want to always be the victim.
That also means that you don't deserve the level that you want to go to.
And I'm hitting you on the personal side, and when it comes to the business side, guys, it takes even more to level up on the business side. And if you can't even do it in your personal, I don't see how it's gonna happen on the business side. I can give $100,000 to somebody today. If their mind is not where it needs to be, that $100,000 really was just like $10.
Facts. 6 months, they become looking for more.
Don't let this be short term. Let this be long term. And I don't care where I'm hitting you at. Like, I hope it's just your life in general, but wherever you're at, if you're not an entrepreneur and you don't plan on being one, and you like going to your 9 to 5, that's fine. But you can level it up on that side as well. You can still be clocking in and still have money making you more money on the back end. But you got to want it. King, and thank you.
That's I think it's all been said. And I'm finished, y'all. We done had that drink. The drink's been had. Before we go, do you guys have any questions? I did see that Tiffany had one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll answer any questions you guys have before
Oh,
we get up out of here.
7-Eleven. I needed that right now. At the top of our.
Oh yeah. Mine just that thing hit 538 too.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Might be some money coming. Hold on, wait a minute. Tiffany, still there? You had a question?
Yeah, he tends to do that.
Yeah, y'all be getting too serious around this hole. No questions? If not, we are going to let y'all go.
Any questions about anything? Hey, you might be stuck somewhere. Like, how did y'all get past this? Or, hey, this is what I'm going through right now. Like business, personal, credit, budgeting, whatever. Y'all got us.
Tiffany said, well, you guys have helped me with my credit scores, but my FICO score is still low. What should I do? You definitely want to reach out to us so we can actually put eyes on it, and we can tell you exactly what it is. Is it a utilization type of thing? Is it one of those sneaky type of accounts that may not seem like a big deal, but really impacting your score? Is your profile not built out enough? So yeah, if we can get eyes on it, we can tell you exactly what it is.
Right. So if you haven't already, please book your monthly coaching call. Those guys, y'all don't understand how much it helps, but it really do.
Our most successful people in the program have always did their coaching calls. Can't skip over that. Can't skip this step. Did you guys start with free clients? And if so, how many clients did y'all assist for free before starting to charge? If you have a credit repair business, don't start off doing free clients. This day and age, I wouldn't advise that. You deliver valuable information, valuable content. Show up being the educator, the professional, um, and once people know, like, and trust you, you can start charging for your stuff.
Yes. So when it comes to like Kim was saying, I'm just gonna piggyback off of that. Um, you don't have to like maybe you want your stuff to be $249 to start $99 a month. Hey, that's all. So, but if that's something that you wanted, so you're starting off, still make them be responsible for something. And the reason being, if you have it free, you notice and think about when stuff is given to you for free. And I'm guilty of it as well. I can get some stuff for free, and guess what I do? I put it on the back burner, or I don't take it seriously. But if you have something, some type of skin in the game, you're gonna get stuff done more likely than not. You know what I mean? So even if you're like, hey, I want you to do $29 a month, have them put some skin in that game.
Yeah. And honestly, where I'm at now, I wouldn't even not even $29 because you're gonna attract the wrong type of people. And I get what Kyra was saying. She's like, yo, you need to charge something. But you need to begin with the end in mind. What kind of company do you want to be? Do you want to be the cheap company? It's like, oh, I want to be affordable for everybody. Everybody is not your client. I tell you now, our high dollar clients have been our best clients, and not from the basis that, oh, they're bringing in so much money. No, we had people that'll pay us $6,000, $7,000 and be like, all right, I'll holler at y'all when I holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just get at me when you can. And then we'll have some people that are free. What's going on with my profile? I seen some letters that were sent out. Why didn't you contact me first? What? Excuse me? I had somebody tell me that today, matter of fact. I thought you would contact me before you send a letter. Like, look, I don't know what you think this is, but you hit me up because you need me, not the other way around. So step back and let me do what I do. Okay. You seen the reviews and the testimonials. Bottom line, what kind of company do you want to be? Then yeah, keep that same energy. Determine who you want to be, and then emulate that. Like that's your goal. That's your mentor. That's your coach. You know what I'm saying? That's your idol. That best version of yourself is now your idol. I'm trying to be like them. So you have to bring that type of energy. Don't start off being a cheap person. You can get in for $29. You can get in for $49. So hey, I'll do you for free. No, because what I have to offer is value. What I have to offer will change your life. It will put you in a home. It will put you in a vehicle. It will help put your children through college if you need it. Like, no, I'm not going to give that away for free. Why? Because it's too valuable. It's too valuable.
And even if like you're like you said, you're starting off, no, put some type of price point on it because you're gonna make them be more serious as well. I don't if you've reached out and we have rewarded people and given it to them for the free. Guys, it's a year down the road and they do not take it serious.
Not at all.
Versus the one like if this show lasts $99 for the people that got in even at the night, like this is my last, but I want to get in here. Guess what? They tend to be out there. They're our most successful people just because they was like, this was my last. So I ain't got no choice. This gotta work. Mm-hmm. But they come in and they're like, what you say to do? Okay, let me get it done. Versus if it's not stinging, and we done it. We have taken courses. We even our coach at the time that we got our coach, we tell y'all today we paid an SUV, basically a fully loaded SUV. But at that time that we got our coach, it wasn't stinging us. So it was put on the like we listened to what he said and we're like, all right, and we'll go back to doing whatever. But then when it started stinging, then it was like, all right, let's get to work. All right. You said do what? Wait a minute. Like, oh shit, we didn't hit 5-figure day. Oh, we didn't hit a 6-figure month. Like, then it was like, why we ain't been doing this?
So, like, to reiterate, I want to piggyback on that. She said something I think y'all missed over it. She said if you don't make it sting for somebody, they're not going to take it serious. And you're not helping them. If a person has bad credit isn't just numbers. Bad credit is a lifestyle that you're living. Bad credit is a certain mentality that you have. And you can't meet people where they at. You have to make them come to you. They have to come up where you are in order to get out of that situation. So you have to make it uncomfortable. $49 ain't nothing. Y'all gonna spend that on hot wings. Come on now, keep it real. Come on. Or wine on a Monday. But yeah, it really has to sting. It has to be like, oof. If you don't go, oof, before they have to pay, yeah, that's the face. Oof. If you don't do that before you like take that step, then you may not move enough. Like, come on now, think about it. How many of y'all seen something for $7, $8? Like, oh, that's nice. I'll get that. Put it to the side. All the time. I know I do it. I'm like, oh yeah. It don't change. Some of y'all are paying Planet Fitness membership right now. Them look, what was it? $20, $30 coming out your account every month. And it don't sting. Now let it be $240. You're like, oh man, shit, let me go work out. You either about to cancel it or you going to work out because it stings now. Like, oh hell no, I'm paying $240 for how gas is right now. Oh,
facts, because every month I just said I'm canceling this membership. I still ain't, and they still just give my little coins.
Mine too. Keep getting my little Cash App card. I'm like, why are you connected to that? Yo, we speaking from experience, y'all. We ain't look, nobody come here acting high minded. We telling y'all what we know. Telling y'all what we experienced. It has to sting. It has to sting. As a matter of fact, this most recent time, like we said, we've been working 3 years to finally get into this. It's not even a course, it's a program. This is a lifestyle program. Right? Multi-millionaires are made, big dogs are made in this program, all right? It's deep. It's so Kyra drove to Arkansas in order to make like the initial connection. And it was like, yo, I really want to work with you, but this is the price. Like, I know you're going through a lot. I understand that you don't have it right now. However, I would love to work with you if you can meet this. And look, it ain't no high. It's a high number, bro. Like, I think I can put
it's somebody's yearly salary.
I can put one of them, maybe two of my kids through college.
Yeah.
For sure. And yo, that's with a discount. He gave us the discount, y'all. And it's still the yearly salary. Disabled veterans don't even make this much per year. I know how much y'all make, all right? I'm just saying, and it's not on no braggadocious type stuff. What I'm saying is like, yo, that greatness ain't gonna come to you. You got to go to it. You have to move some stuff around. You're gonna have to move some stuff around, y'all. Anything in life is doable. It's never that you can't afford it. It's how can I afford it? And once you understand that you have to ask that question, oh, the world is your oyster. The world just opens up. Because now it's not half. I hope y'all can receive this from me because I've been sipping, and this is some high level game I'm about to give you, right? Drunk man tells no tales. I ain't even drunk yet. But when you ask, how can I afford it? Not only does that open up different doors in your mind, you're like, oh man, so who can I help? Help me. How can I help someone and they help me get what I want as well? Hello. How can I help someone get what they want and it gets me what I want at the same time? I'm off of that. Y'all heard that sound? Heard that? That was gems hitting the ground, diamonds or something.
No, you've not. So definitely hope we answered your question.
Oh God. Oh God. We was answering a question.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're
look,
not good at this. Yes,
yes.
Miss Tiffany. Yes. Schedule
Yes.
coaching.
Schedule your call. Schedule your call.
Um, all right, King, let's go.
I'm looking for a coach or mentor. Keen, what's your coaching cost? Talk to me offline, and we'll see what you're doing. We're going to see if you can afford me first. We're going
And
to see.
Keem is not for the week.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm nice on here.
No, definitely though, Mr. Lane. I know you will be very successful because y'all did very well. If y'all haven't seen on Credit Cleanse, we had did a thing with him. His scores are definitely up there. He doing the dang thing. His profile is set up credibly. So yeah, he doing a dang thing. Congratulations again.
So, do we have any more questions? Any more questions?
Yes, yes. Any other questions for us while y'all have us?
Yeah, you definitely have a profile. Your profile is your credit profile, and that just means the information and accounts that is reported based on your social security number. You have credit cards, loans, or anything like that. That is your credit profile.
Yes, yes. And I'm glad you asked that because I think we get so comfortable that we forget that sometimes we have new people on. And so we
Mhm.
just get into the habit. So I'm definitely very happy that you asked that. So,
Right.
profile, anybody can get you to a like the credit score 700, 800. You know, you anybody can get you there. They can wipe away everything off your credit and stick on some authorized user accounts and you'll have a false 700 or 800 credit score. But when you go to apply for stuff, you still get it denied for everything because you don't have anything of your own. So when we talk about your profile, your credit data that's on there, that is what's going to get you in the door. That is what gets you approved for those high limit type of cards, those high limit type of loans, things of that nature when you're set up credibly.
No, it's all good. You're not slow. That's
No,
just
you're not
like
at
I was
all.
saying. We get comfortable with this terminology. We just throw it out. And if you came from somewhere else, then you just may not be privy to what we are saying because everybody don't talk about profiles. You know what they say? Your credit scores, your credit scores, your credit scores. Like your scores don't mean nothing. Like Kyra said, you can have over a 700, 800 and not get approved for anything, or you can get a 680 and get 30, 40, $50,000 in available credit. And again, experience.
Facts.
We're speaking from experience. This is also a good question.
Yes. Tiffany,
Can
you
more
own it.
than oh God, can more than one company help you with your credit? Yes. Are you going to get far? No. Because if Kyra and myself are two different credit companies, she could be taking you down one road and I'll be taking you down a whole nother. They have the same destination. However, the path may be different. I may have a straightforward path, and Kyra has these winding turns that leads you to the path, and they're both good, but you can't do both at the same time. They can't occupy the same space. So if you want to work with Credit Cleanse, work with Credit Cleanse. Honestly, I really prefer you to work with whoever else. That way, if it fails, you'll be more in the headspace to listen to what we have to say. And some people feel like if you have no experience, if you have nothing to compare it to, then you're gonna feel like, oh, this should be going faster. This should be like this. My friend, my coworker said that it was like this for them. Our best clients is people that have ran their head into the wall somewhere else. Straight up.
And I'm also gonna say this, can more than one, like him said, yes, but I would not suggest it just due to the fact, are they looking at your profile?
Mhm.
Guys, how many people will be like, oh yeah, you should go get self-lender. It helped me. Or you should go get this credit card. It brought my score up 123 points or whatever. And then you go get it and yours dropped. Or it didn't move but 2 points. And the reason being is because if they're not looking at your profile and seeing what exactly fits for you, it doesn't mean that they're giving you wrong advice. It's just not advice that's for you.
Mhm.
We're looking at it. Our goal is not only to, even if you come to us and say you want to get into a home, our goal is to get you into that home, but it's so much more. So you go to another company, they might just want to get you into a home and send you on your way. Ours is a like lifestyle change. We're
Facts.
changing your life altogether. So not only are you going to get into that home, we want you to have high limit credit card so that you can possibly go out here and get you a rental property as well. So now you have money coming in that way. Or maybe you want to know more about stocks and invest it in that way. So now you're making money on the back end that way. Like we want to do a complete life change for you. And that's because that's credit has changed our life so much. So that's what we want to bring to you. We don't want you just to stop at getting into a home and go back to doing what you were doing. That's why we're saying like credit is so much more. Y'all don't realize it. When you can walk into a bank and get a 50,000 to 100,000 and no documents is needed, guys, that's a life changer.
Mhm.
Versus when you have bad credit, how many documents they asking for everything, and then they still might tell you no. And if you got mediocre credit, they still doing that. They're like, okay, where you say you work? Well, we need. Have you been there 2 years? But when you actually have your credit on point, none of those questions are even asked.
Facts. Another thing about working with multiple companies, we have a different philosophy over here at Credit Lens. When you pay credit repair companies, they are only going to attack negative items. They're only going to attack the errors on your credit report. When we say it's a lifestyle change, of course we're going to do that. That's the bare minimum. But we're also going to identify what's there. Do you have credit cards? What kind of credit cards do you have? Do you need more credit cards? How many do you need? Do we need to balance your profile? Do we need to build your profile? We're going to educate you on how to do that, to how to build it up and to maintain it. So now, not only do you not need us, but you can pass this information along to your family. Most people not about to offer that at this price point. They're going to try to upsell you. Oh, I removed the errors, but I see you still need help. Pay this one-time fee of such and such, and I'll help you. Like, nah, we doing all of that at one time. Like it's nah. And sometimes you have, like I said, you may have to go somewhere else before you can appreciate what we're actually bringing to the table. Now, if you're ready, come on, step on up. But like I said, it's just it is what it is. At this point, we're not chasing dollars no more. We're not. We are not chasing dollars no more. Not at this company. We've passed that in our business. We
But
are trying to add the most value and impact the right people that need our help. I'm not trying to compete with Joe Smo's credit repair. I don't know. I need more credit cards, but I'm not getting approved. So what should I do? You should book that call so we can identify what's on that profile, and I can tell you why you're not getting approved.
facts.
But if a person is
Oh, go ahead, Kim. I'm sorry.
if a person is facing that situation, first things first, you want to stop applying. Don't get any unnecessary inquiries, guys. If you see that you keep getting denied, excuse me, and it's only a few things that could be preventing you. Either you don't have enough established credit, you have too many
Hard inquiries.
elections, charge-offs, inquiries, your utilization could be too high. It's going to be only a handful of things. And once we identify and fix the problem, or you may actually have a fraud alert. A fraud alert can stop you from getting approved. Once we figure out what it is, We can address it, and then we can get you back together. But you have to reach out to us first. We can't throw out this generic information because it just may not apply to your situation.
Facts. I want to say this too. If you are with the Credit Cleanse family already, utilize your resources, guys. Like that's what we're here for. You don't have to. We're taking that the hard work out. Like you don't have to do this by yourself. We're here. We already did the hard part. We had jacked up credit and had to build to this stuff. We did that already, so that y'all don't have to. We got the sauce for y'all to be great out here. Utilize it. Those monthly coaching calls, we'll recommend like, hey, should you go apply for this? Add this to yours. But don't go out here if you are with us out here applying for any and everything because you could be doing more harm than good. That group, Credit Cleanse Elite, utilize it. Ask those questions in that group. Some of the members that's in there are already then scaled and they're doing really great things out there. They can come back and help you. Or it might be a member that just had that question or just went through that situation that could help you. That's what that group is for. Utilize your resources. We're here to help you.
So do we have any more questions?
Any other questions? Business owners, y'all ain't got no questions out here? We don't just deal with credit repair industry. Any other questions?
If not, we about to let Kyra get some rest because it is doctor's orders.
Mm. Yeah, I'm about to dope up and lay it down.
All right, Credit Cleanse family, we love you guys, and we will see you on the next one.
Yes, yes. I'm your girl, Kyra.
And I am your bro, Keen.
And we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. Peace.
Peace.